Yang berusaha Town Planner GS Dr. Syamsaini binti Syamsuddin, Director General of the Federal Department of Town and Country Planning Malaysia, PLANMalaysia, Excellencies, fellow planners, colleagues, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and warm greetings from UN Habitat Headquarters in Nairobi, Kenya. We celebrate today a most significant milestone among our distinguished town planning community in Malaysia for the 100-year centenary of formal town planning in Malaysia, officially recognized on 18 January 2021. I would like to commend PLANMalaysia on its long, conscientious efforts over the years, developing guiding plans and frameworks while nurturing the aspiration of planners across Malaysia, planners such as myself. I recall back in my early career that I was privileged to work in Penang Island Municipal Council as a town planner, helping to plan for the industrial zone, the new towns, namely Bayan Baru and Seberang Jaya. This eventually created many jobs, eliminating unemployment in the entire northern region, returning to me a sense of pride and joy. Our work as town planners leads us to create or renew the urban places and spaces in our environments. In turn, we are also renewed by the vigor and opportunities these interventions bring forth. I believe and have always believed that by becoming a town planner and joining the planning community, we commit ourselves to a life promoting equity, human rights, and transformational change. Let me congratulate PLANMalaysia for organizing today's City Talk, along with Festival of Ideas, Knowledge Acquisition, and Knowledge Sharing in conjunction with Malaysia's 100 Years Planning Story. The renowned urbanist Edward Glaser once noted that, I quote, "Great cities are not static. They constantly change and take the world along with them. This is why planners should always continue a lifelong learning journey." This year, we will mark a momentous achievement as town planners continue to contribute their commitments towards building sustainable, inclusive, and resilient urban and rural landscape in Malaysia, as they have done so over the past century. However, the persistent challenge to uphold the profession and to increase our professionalism must continue, especially considering the current urgency of the ongoing health crisis, climate crisis, and the economic uncertainty around the world. Together, we face a set of unprecedented events of the COVID-19 pandemic, where life versus livelihoods remains an unrelenting struggle. Therefore, it is of paramount importance for us, urban planners and visionaries, to improve our understanding of how our cities can adapt to future shocks and stresses, adapting to build better and greener cities for all. I have been informed that we have an intriguing agenda ahead of us today on the formative years and growing pains of Malaysia's town planning. This will be followed by an engaging debate on the next phase of Malaysia's town planning coming into its own, and lastly, the final session discussing on braving the future and what's next for Malaysia's town planning. Please allow me to convey my heartfelt appreciation to Plan Malaysia as the leading agency for urban and rural planning services at the national level for successfully initiating this City Talk 2021 and with the theme of Malaysia's 100 years planning story. In doing so, Plan Malaysia has also successfully promoted an inclusive, multi-dimensional approach of the dialogue involving various stakeholders of the planning community with representation from planning professional bodies, academia, government, local authority, subject matter experts, and with a gender and institutional balance. This is further in line with the spirit of the SDGs and the new urban agenda. In closing, I would like to warmly wish a very happy 100 years of town planning profession to all town planners across Malaysia at every level in government, private sector, statutory bodies or non-governmental organization. Certainly, all the success in developing our cities over the past century would not have been attainable without your help. Thank you. Terima kasih.